Select the stage.
And click that too. Can't forget that. Yeah, you are very, very early, Jen. Literally less than a minute. No, you were the first one. You were so ready? You were. This time around, you were here pretty much immediately. And I've done it again. But this time I'm going to do it at the start rather than at an awkward time in the middle. I forgot to upload today's post, so I'm going to do it right now. I can't keep doing this. This has happened for like the last 4 days that I've gone live. I forget to put up the daily post. What a world. No sound, please. And bam. I think this is good. Something told you I was live and you was correct. Well, neat. Glad to see you here bright and early, Jen. I started really late today. Another day in the Chao Garden. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zach. Good to see you. Let me just get this done real quick. I swear I'll get better at this at some point in time. That's not the right letter. There we go. Love this game so much. Welcome, Danielle. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. We'll get into the Chao Garden in just a second. Just gotta do something here real quick. And we gotta do our daily city escape, of course. Cannot forget the daily city escape. Okay, that is up. That is good. It's time. Let's get into Cityscape. There we go. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for the heart me and the good popular. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. I started up pretty late today. See, normally whenever someone asks, like if I have like a set schedule or anything, I say around 4 p.m. EST, but then I always start up late anyways. Maybe I should stop saying 4 p.m. EST and maybe say like 4:30 or something. Thank you for the berry sticker. You're very welcome, Melissa. I hope you enjoy the berry sticker. I added 2 more stickers today. There's the berry sticker, and then we have a side-eye sticker. Your berry's getting some love. Yeah, Melissa requested it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I can make something with berry. We can do something with that. So yeah, those are the two new stickers. We have berry, and we have the side eye. Ever since the beginning, I was like, man, I've always wanted to have a side eye Chao. It's the perfect sticker for when something whack happens. Yeah, anytime we need some sort of like funny reaction, there it is. Hello, Zachary. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Hopefully your day has been treating you as well as Cityscape treats us. But I gotta say, I think I'm really happy with the look of the side-eye Chao. Looks so funny. Don't forget to change the layout. True. Also, thank you, Melissa, for the 10 TikToks. Appreciate it. You know what? I think I can change the layout right here, actually. There we go. And get the window up, playing with one hand. We got it like that. Playing this on Steam? No, this is the GameCube version of the game. Oh, I missed the ramp. Also, hello, Amy. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Good to see you. We've added 2 new stickers. Yes! We added the berry sticker, and we added a side-eye sticker.
That was cool!
Holy nostalgia. Welcome, Michaela. Welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. Hopefully it brings you back to a more comfortable and simple time. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the 4 finger hearts. I appreciate it. 1 heart for each of the fingers. Almost. Any notable differences in the GameCube version? The biggest notable difference, let me find them. The single biggest difference is the existence of these type of Chao. Let me find them. Where is he? Also, thank you, Fable, for the heart man to go popular. I appreciate it. Guys, I cannot find him. Where's? Oh, here he is. Okay. One of the single biggest differences between the GameCube and the Steam version of the game is that on the GameCube version, you can get these like invisible Chao. So you see how this little guy is completely invisible? He's exclusive to the GameCube. Also, somebody was drowning. Pod P, you don't belong in there. You need to tend to your Chao more often. They'd be dead by now if they were real. That's kind of just how it be. Luckily, even whenever you have the game turned on, time don't be passing. So for them, it's like you barely left.
Everything will be okay.
Is Pod P our 5S? Yes, Pod P is the one who came out with all 5S ranks. Pod P here, the most perfect little Chao you'd ever seen. And our honorary side-eyer. Pod P is the Chao that we based the side-eye sticker off of. You like Stick's hands? He's a spooky apple. Yeah, Stick accidentally grabbed a dragon from us. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Pod P's already. No, this is P-Pod. Okay, so we have Pod P back there, and we have P-Pod right here. Stick, would you like to join P-Pod?
There.
Stick is gonna go do something that's not joining. Hold on. Gleep, would you like to join? OMG, you missed the 5S Chao. Yeah, we finally have the 5S Chao. Peapod and Podpea not confusing at all. I'm sure we'll confuse the two plenty. Especially because they are the exact same color. So if we raise them to be similar, they will look the exact same. Oh, he's hungry. Whoa, Stick! Oh no, we weren't able to stop him in time. But the garden is full. He's okay. He's not feeling weird whatsoever. Make them twins? I kind of want to. I kind of want to keep them looking exactly the same. I think it'd be cute. Especially with the backwards names, the inverse names. I really like the idea of keeping them looking similar. Who's the 5S Chao? The 5S Chao is Podpea. Where did they go? They're over here. This little baby right here. For visual proof. For visual confirmation of the little lad. Let's go take a look at him at the doctor. So we can see it with our own eyeballs. With your own lookers. In the chair. And look at that. Podpea. Ain't he the strongest little guy you'd ever seen? Just joined. What are we playing this on? We're playing the GameCube version of the game. No flaws whatsoever. Only perfection. And naturally, the most gifted little babies are crybaby as well. Just like real life. Any ideas what we're gonna turn Podpea into? I believe we're gonna have Podpea become neutral, so that they stay looking the same as Shake Dams. Yeah, sure. Get in there, Podpea. I believe we're gonna have them end up being neutral because Peapod needs stamina. I think that's where we had it left off with. When did this happen? This happened just 2 days ago. It was very recent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ended up deciding that Peapod was going to be neutral because we needed the stamina rank. Was I a crybaby? That would imply that I'm perfect. 'Tis not. Peapod will always be older unless you put him in the time capsule. That's okay. If we really want them to level up completely side by side, then what we would do whenever Peapod sits down to start the cocoon, we would take them to a different garden real quick and then wait until Podpea starts their cocoon, and then we just bring them back together so they can do it at the same time. Now multitask being on your own Chao garden and watching the stream. It's very hard. The Chao take a lot of attention. But yeah, so this is Peapod. Peapod is going to be neutral. Because we're only missing one rank of power and one rank of stamina. So we're gonna have Peapod be neutral first for the first go around. You hear they're re-releasing this for the Switch? That would be news to me. He's gonna go for it. Let's go see. Does he get got? Oh my god, he took him out with him. Guys, we have a double got. That's crazy. Tails Chao is actually just a QP op. Let's see, who do we have level 99 here? In this garden, we have Cupie. So Cupie is now level 99 across the board. Stick is level 99 across the board. Very high stamina too, actually. It's kind of surprising. Glee Pub is level 99 across the board.
Here.
And I believe we had one more. Burger, I think, too. Where's Burger? Yeah, Burger's also level 99 across the board. So the only one we're missing in here is Tails Chao, but we're not really too worried about leveling him up yet, just because he's gonna, you know, naturally, he's gonna live forever. We have plenty of time. Captain Tooth is next. So Captain Tooth is like a little over halfway there. So Captain Tooth is next, and then we'll start focusing on just raising up Pod P and P-Pod. You know, saying Pod P and P-Pod so often is going to be very difficult. What if we just call them PP instead? I don't know that I like that idea much better, though. I think I'd rather say the full name, now that I think about it. Side-eye, the first good use of the side-eye. Favorite Pokemon game cannot decide between Coliseum or OG Silver, not the re-release. I'd be inclined to agree. Let's call them P and Pod. How long have I been streaming? Not long. I started very late today. We're only 15 minutes in. Captain Tooth is hungry. Do we have Chow Fruit in store? Let's go find out. Also, yeah, we already have a Pickle. Pickle is up in the Hero Garden. That's why we couldn't name that one Pickle. Chow Fruit, they do have it. But first, we gotta check for the Maria theme. Not yet, but one of these days. "15 minutes, you just barely got the notification?" Yeah, that's fashionably late. As usual. The notifications don't always work the way they should, but they do their best, and for that, I appreciate them. So your question, black, white, or XY? XY is very unpopular opinion, apparently. Really? Is it actually? I really like XY. They were the ones that introduced Mega Evolution. For that, I will always hold them near and dear. I loved Mega Evolutions. They're so cool. You saw Chao Garden and followed immediately? Welcome, Deadfish. Welcome. Chao Garden is like 95% of what you'll get here. And the other 5% of what you'll get here is stuff that helps us with the Chao Garden. Also, hello, the animator. Welcome back. Been a while since I've seen that name. Hope you're doing well. Lots of people didn't like it. They only liked the megas from it. Ooh, I see. I thought it was neat. I think that game has my favorite movement option. I really like... That was the one with the roller skates, right? Where, like, you could move around with roller skates using the circle pad on the 3DS. I really like that. I really like the roller skates. Oh, he's cutting us off. 14 is all we get. Any mods or Chao editors in this? Nope. Stale Kale, we are doing things completely vanilla. Everything is entirely vanilla here. Also, thank you, Maria, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Alright, Captain Tooth, you were hungry. Let's get you some Chao Fruit. Here you go, little one. Everyone else gets to eat too. Nobody else needs the stats anymore, but we'll still give them Chao Fruit. What the heck? I got so worried. We like stuttered in the air for a second. I thought I had accidentally like thrown stick or something, but we just like bumped into Burger midair. I got so scared for like half a second. I was like, no way, not another accident. Say it ain't so. Why so many Chao Fruit? Because I like feeding my Chao Fruit. It's really good for stats. And also, it's literally the fruit for them. It's called Chao Fruit. Chao Fruit for the Chao. Something about it just feels right, you know? Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. How you get so many coins? We take advantage of a glitch to get rings. We have not had to worry about money in the save file for a very long time. Hello, Burger.
Everything will be okay.
There you go. And Burger, you one more. You think the Chao ever look at it and be like, that's the same shape as my head? I mean, probably. If anybody ever offered me a fruit that was shaped exactly like my head, I'd be like, dang, that's crazy. And I'd probably eat it. Teach me the glitch, OMG. We can go over it real quick in a second. Let's just finish up letting the Chao eat. Okay, I think everyone's probably eaten by now. I think everyone's eaten by now. I'm gonna go sell one of these heart fruits. I don't really want the heart fruits in here anymore. Wait, is that little angel Burger? Yes, indeed. Burger is currently on their angel arc. Onwards. All right, so the glitch, right? The glitch that we use for rings here. Let's take a quick look at this first. So you see this beanie over here, right? You see this gray beanie? This gray beanie can be purchased from the shop for 20k rings. Very expensive. Anything you buy, you can sell back to the shop for a quarter of what you bought it for. So we can sell this beanie for 5,000 rings, right? So what we do, we have initially purchased the beanie, we leave it here, and we just leave the Chao Garden. And so upon leaving the Chao Garden, you know, it saves, right? You leave the Chao Garden to save the Chao data.
Select the stage.
And so what you do, now that your save file has, you know, properly saved, that you have a beanie stored there, you come back in, you go back into the garden where the beanie is, as we'll do. You always like seeing me pop up in the FYP. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you guys enjoy the Chao. All right, so we come back in, we grab the beanie, right? Beanie acquired. You take the beanie over to the black market here. And upon entering, we go ahead and sell it. And so what we're gonna do, we sell the beanie. And my mouse is dead, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so we sell the beanie, and then what we do is we reset the game. So hello, Leanne, and thank you. Thank you for the heart me. So now we've reset the game.
Select the stage.
And as you can see, we keep the rings. We kept the 5,000 rings that we just got. But because we've reset the game without properly exiting the Chao Garden, we didn't actually save the Chao data. And so what that means is that the beanie we just sold is still right here, ready to be sold yet again. And you can do this as many times as you want. And this is how we don't have to worry about rings. See, if we have 38,000 rings, upon resetting, we're gonna have 43,000. We just reset the game. And you go back in, and you can see at the bottom there we have 43,000 rings. Because we didn't exit the Chao Garden properly, it didn't save, the beanie's still there. And that's what you do to not have to worry about rings. Also, thank you, Eduardo. Thank you for the rose. Does that work with any item? It does. It's just, we just use that beanie because it's the most efficient. It'll give you the most rings when you sell it. Do you know what level to unlock the beanie? For the beanie to start showing up in the black market, you have to have 117 emblems. 117 emblems for that to start appearing. Also, let's do a stage. We gotta do a stage for the, you know, our Chao in kindergarten to finish learning what they're learning. Do the first stage that I see. Also, thank you, Pigeon Pearl, for the rose. Pumpkin Hill it is. It has to be put in that spot in the Chao Garden? No, it doesn't have to be put in that spot in particular. It just has to be in your garden. Like, you just have to save with it somewhere in your garden. I just leave it there because it's quick and easy to access it from there. It's somewhere up here. Is it at the top of the thing, perhaps? You can't wait to try? Yeah, that works on any of the console versions. And then, I believe for the Steam version, if you wanted to do it on the Steam version, also, thank you, Kath. Welcome. Welcome to the Chao Garden. Welcome to the Chao Garden. Enjoy your stickers. We just added 2 new ones today. But yeah, as we were saying before, if you wanted to do that glitch on the Steam version, the only caveat is that before resetting the game, you have to change a setting first and then reset the game. Otherwise, you won't keep the rings. But yeah, that glitch should work on every version of the game. It's just the Steam version, I believe, that has that small caveat. If I was a piece of the Master Emerald in a hill of pumpkins, I would be near a sad-eyed pumpkin. Okay. I believe I know where to go. You're so excited for the Gleep stickers? The Gleep stickers are pretty good. I'm gonna be saying it all day today, but I really like the side-eye Chao sticker.
One more left.
Flaming emeralds. It's got to be over here where these guys are spitting fire, right? Just spitting straight heat. Sticker idea, a sub sticker. Sub sticker in what way, Melissa? Like for when somebody subs? Like we spam that in celebration? 3 Skull Brothers, yeah, so it's got to be somewhere down here.
It's closer. I found him.
That side-eye sticker might be your fave.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Easy A rank. Exactly, we could consider that. A sub sticker.
Select the stage.
Something along the lines of like, welcome to the Chao Garden, something like that.
Select the character.
Okay, we need... I would like to get dragons. Dragons to continue Cat and Tooth's training. So we're gonna come over here to Wild Canyon to get dragons real quick. So I'm excited to see your tattoo, Jim. Hopefully it comes out looking real neat.
It's closer.
How long I'm gonna be streaming? Going to the gym in a bit? Unsure. I've not decided yet. I have not decided just yet, because we're also something that might be on the cards for today, something that might be on the table. In the cards, on the table. Am I saying that right? Something that might be happening today is after the Chao Garden stream, we might start at the Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke today. So that is something I'm considering at the moment. I might start up Pokemon Coliseum today. So thank you, Melissa, for the heart me and the Go Popular. I appreciate it. We get 1 more dragon. I'm so excited for that. Glad to hear you're excited. I'm pretty excited too. Hopefully it goes well, because Pokemon Coliseum can be mean. Especially randomized, it's gonna be, you know, potentially extra mean. So here's to hoping that the Pokemon Coliseum goes well later.
Select the stage. Select the character.
Alright, dragons acquired. Let's get back in here. Cat and Tooth is waiting for us. Pokemon Coliseum is mean? I know. I remember it being very, very mean. But I think a lot of it will depend on what rules we decide to use. Because one of the meanest things about Coliseum is the back-to-back battles with, like, if we decide to not allow, you know, like using the Pokemon Center and whatnot, then that'll be rough. But it just depends. You have faith in me? I'm glad you have faith in me. I'll try to have some faith in me too. Also, hello Maddie, welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Where's Captain Tooth? He's over here. Maddie, we've added 2 new stickers.
Here.
You now have access to a berry sticker and a side-eye sticker.
Here.
Also, hello, SI Builds. Welcome back.
Here.
Good to see you. It's been a bit since I've seen the name. Hopefully you've been well. Cat and Tooth looks incredible. Okay, I was saying this the other day. Can anybody confirm? Hold on. You know what we need? Gosh. I know I just got the dragons, but I have to. I have to show it. Hold on. We gotta go. We need to go see, get penguins real quick. I have to show it. I absolutely have to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Select the stage.
Because Captain Tooth, Captain Tooth with penguin eyebrows, he looks just like Bowser. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. What the heck? That was weird. Should we get a purple Chao and turn him into Spyro? Is there a good way to do that, you think? You love this game? Do you have any Chaos Chao? We do not yet, but we're working towards it. We're spending as much time in the garden with our little guys so that they grow up to be a Chaos Chao at some point. Purple Chao with dragon parts? We could consider doing that. We'll make our very own character Chaos. You can see Gleep being a Chaos Chao. I don't know about that one. I can see Gleep being the same way he always has. I love the Gleepster just like he is. I don't know if I have the heart to change him. Okay, there we go. We got the penguins acquired.
Select the stage.
We'll get 2 more dragons and then also some skeleton dogs, and we'll just chill in the garden for a bit. Between those animals, we should be chilling. We made a PowerPoint once to explain how in-depth the breeding was in this game. I mean, it is pretty in-depth. You can actually make little Punnett squares for the Chao. Okay, 1 more. Exactly. If Gleep was a Chaos Chao, we'd never be able to see him again. Exactly. We'd be missing out on baby Gleep. Used to play this all the time as a kid. Welcome. Hopefully this brings you back to a more comfortable, more simple time. Also, you know what? In terms of the daily question, right? Faith Pokemon game. Did anyone here play and enjoy Pokemon Conquest? Anyone remember that game? Also, thank you, M&M Cookie Monster, for the rose. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And welcome back. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. 1 more skeleton dog and we are good to go. You know what? We should get the alien fish too. I'm gonna get an alien fishy. Favorite Pokemon game, sorry to pick, but Emerald was the first one you loved as a kid. Emerald for me is pretty high up there. If anything, just because of the Battle Frontier. But you remember Pokemon Conquest? And the way you say it makes it sound like I just awakened something in you. Just like, wait a second, that is a thing that exists. Hold on. Okay, we can get another skeleton dog, and then get the alien fish. Pokemon Channel is peak for a more niche pick. I've never got to play Pokemon Channel. What was Pokemon Channel like? play Pokemon XD? I did. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed both of the GameCube games. Coliseum and XD? I loved both of them. Pokemon Channel is awesome. Highly recommend. I might have to be something I go back and do, actually. Also, thank you, Emmy. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Pokemon Conquest is going for 120. Yeesh. It's got that syndrome of old games. Just old games be very expensive. Alright, Cat and Tooth. Alright, I need all of you guys to do me a favor here. I'm gonna give Cat and Tooth a penguin. He got the eyebrows. Okay. Ignoring the antenna, tell me he doesn't look like Bowser. Hold on, he has to open his mouth. There you go. We need to see the grin, Cat and Tooth. Okay. Tell me this little guy doesn't look like Bowser. That's just Bowser. The top of his head. See, he's a Bowser. Chowser. I love it. That to me shot Cat and Tooth up so far up in the rankings for me. I'm just like, oh man, I love the way he looks. With the eyebrows. There you go. Now we train him. Especially with the feet, true. Yeah, Captain Tooth is our honorary Bowser Chow. Nobody can tell me any different. Let's see. Swim is a little bit lower than Power is, so we're gonna start giving the alien fishy. Also, because I only have the one alien fishy, we're going up to the thing here. Up to the training ledge. Hold on, where's my alien fish? There we are. Cat and Tooth, I need you, please. Come back here, Chowser. Yeah, that's definitely going to be Cat and Tooth's definitive look. The Bowser look. Nobody can tell me otherwise. It's simply too goated for him. Why is the tail of flames at a chat? Okay, so the flame. So you see this alien fish I'm giving him? This this strange looking creature in Tails' hands? That animal, rather than give them an animal part, what it does is it changes their little emotion ball into the fireball. So this little guy is a regular adult neutral Chow. He's a neutral power. He's a neutral power Chow. But because we're giving him this little alien fishy, we can give him a fireball on his head. That changes the game. You didn't know you could pick him back up. Time to go play. It's a glitch you gotta do. So Crux, if you wanted to do this on your own, you see how we're setting it down, like in front of them, rather than walking it all the way up to them? So this is a glitch. By doing it like this, rather than walking them all the way up, you get to just reuse it over and over. Yeah, it is a fairly hard glitch to master, but once you get used to it, you get to just never have to really go get too many animals ever again. And whenever anyone does get around to trying it for themselves, I would highly recommend you try it with Tails first. So I'm sure most people have probably noticed that we're in the Chao Garden like 90% of the time with Tails. That's because Tails is the best one at doing the glitch. It's the most generous, like the spacing for it. It's easiest with Tails. So if you're gonna try it yourself, I'd recommend doing it with Tails. In your experience, it's easier with Tails or Rouge? Yeah, same here. Tails, if you need a hero character, Or if it doesn't matter, Rouge if you need a dark character.
Here.
And as a result, they do love Tails. Every Chao in here loves Tails.
Here. Here.
Toothy's looking large.
Here.
Yeah, he is swole. His arms?
Here.
His arms are beefy.
Here. Here.
What mods am I using? I'm not using any mods. I am using 0 mods.
Here.
We're playing on the GameCube version of the game. So anything, we're just playing the way the GameCube version is intended.
Here.
Dang, most Chao streams use a ton of mods. Yeah, not us though. Here at ChaoGardenDaily, we don't use mods. Because I enjoyed the game just like this already. There's no need for me to use mods.
Here. Here.
How do you get him gold? This little guy is shiny brown. So he looks gold, but he's actually not gold. He's shiny brown colored.
Here. Here. Here.
Some of the mods, they can get very overwhelming. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I like it just like this. The game just like this is fun enough for me. You're using a glitch? We are indeed, Mr. Nobody. This is indeed a glitch. Also, yes, Sway 420. We're using a glitch. That's how we can use the same animal over and over. All you gotta do is stand a little bit away from them like this and set the animal down. And that allows you to reuse them over and over. Am I maxing all stats? We are indeed. We are maxing all the stats on Captain Tooth here. And he's not too far off. He's fairly close. In just a little bit, Captain Tooth will be all maxed out and ready to go do races. He'll be ready to go do races. I don't think he has his toys yet. Do I think Chao would be nice to cuddle with? I sure hope so. They look like they'd be soft. Alright, baby jail for Pod P. You're not allowed in the water. And he's sleeping. Pod P yearns to compete. Yeah, Sorcerer. So we have Pod P. This is Pod P. And we also have P-Pod. Where's P-Pod? P-Pod is over here. So this is P-Pod. And Pod P is over here in baby jail. Think about what you've done. Is P-Pod a two-tone? They're both exactly the same. They're both two-tones. Both of these little guys are the same. They're two-tones. The only reason this one looks a little lighter than this one is because they're leaning hero currently, so the colors changed a little bit. What's the dealio with these little guys? The dealio with these little guys is... So, P-Pod there, the one that's sleeping, P-Pod has 3 S ranks. Pod P here has 5 S ranks. So Pod P is quite literally perfect. Oh, they're sleeping together. Twinsies. Hold on, let me put them together. Twinsies. Have you ever seen a more beautiful sight? Look at them. Look at that, they're touching butts. I love them. They're so cute. Choreographed sleeping. This was your childhood so many hours? Same here. Fun fact for anyone that just showing up for the first time. We are on this save file. We are currently at around 158 hours. We currently have 158 hours on the save file. Is Captain 2 woke up? No, he's still sleeping. I guess while they sleep, because all three that I'd want to raise are sleeping, let's go ahead and start raising tails again.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here.
Tails is always going to be the Chao that we level up and whatnot, only if there's nobody else available to level up at the moment. How do they do the TV? Yours never did it. Every so often, if a Chao is bored, they'll just wander up to the TV and turn it on. There's no way for them to there's no way to make them go turn it on. It's just random chance. How'd you get a Tails Chao? We got a Tails Chao through Phantasy Star Online. It's the only legitimate way to still get a Tails Chao, and we did it. We went through the long journey of setting up Phantasy Star Online, setting up a Game Boy, transferring Tails into the Game Boy, and then back into Sonic Adventure 2. It was a whole ordeal, but we did it. And we were rewarded with this little guy. Can I show the 2 peas in the pod for Maria? Yeah, we can. We'll go take a look at them. Look at them. They sleep. They sleep together. They snore together. All right, Dragon, come on. It's not your time. Sticker idea right there. Oh, there you go. He woke up. One of them woke up. Off they go. Where did Tails go? Come here, little one.
Everything will be okay.
Captain Tooth is awake. And someone's playing the bell. Stick, my beloved. I'll get your band together. They're both playing the bell. Hold on. The Gleepa wasn't about it, he's asleep. There we go. Now, how Gleepup sleeps through this, I don't know. Okay, now we gotta go rescue this little one. I'm sorry. Thank you for the side-eye sticker. This is so funny. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the side-eye sticker. Also, look, here we go. Now, one of our Chow's gonna watch the TV. They're watching cartoons. Wait, can you play this without a computer? The game, to my knowledge, is available on the GameCube, as well as the Xbox, and I believe others have mentioned that it's on PS3. Is that Tom and Jerry but Eggman and Sonic? That's what it seems like. Eggman cat, Sonic mouse. Thank you, you're very welcome, Solus. I wish you luck in your endeavors in finding a way to join the Chao. So who did we send to the other garden? We sent, let's see, Puddle is down in the dark garden at the moment. I forget who else. Let's see, Captain Tooth. We must continue our training, little guy. Right here at the edge of the earth, at the edge of the garden. Can I make the side-eye sticker a sticker in the Discord?
Here.
We probably can.
Here.
That was Pluto we sent. True, Pluto.
Here.
Yeah, Pluto is currently chilling in the daily post garden.
Here. Here.
So Pod P has all 5S, but what's the stats of P-Pod? P-Pod has S ranks in swim, fly, and run, and A ranks in both power and stamina. Core memory unlocked. What game is this? This is Sonic Adventure 2, Brandon. Which you caught like 100 hours ago. You'd love to see this from the start. There are quite a few VODs available over on YouTube, on the ChaoGardenDaily YouTube channel. We do upload the stream VODs over there after we finish up here. We don't have them, unfortunately, we don't have the stream VODs from day one, but it is a pretty decent bit back, if you really truly did want to go back and watch some of it. Where you can reuse the animals. You're so heated right now. Yep, it's a glitch. You stand just a little bit away from them like this and set them down. Just like this. You get to reuse them over and over. The twins' parents, Captain Tooth and Cupie. Captain Tooth and Cupie are the parents of the two twins. And they might actually be spawning more children at some point, because I've seen it happen. Captain Tooth and Cupie have the necessary gene to spawn a white Chao. That means they've spawned a white Chao, and they've also spawned two-tone Chaos. So it's possible for them to spawn a two-tone shiny white, and I really, really, really want a two-tone shiny white. So we will eventually be breeding again to try to get a two-tone shiny white. I will not stop until I have a two-tone shiny white. Like, I don't think I've ever wanted a Chao so badly before. So we will be trying for it. In which garden is Glorpop? Glorpop is currently down in the Dark Garden. He is also chilling down in the Dark Garden with Puddle. That will be my fave. It might just be up there. Okay, he's all done with swim. Who's drowning? They sorted it out. Made you download this game? Oh, look at that. What a slide. I love that for you, Captain Tooth.
Everything will be okay.
Captain Tooth heard me say that. He side-eyes me. He's like, what's going on over there? What's he saying? Something about babies again? Is that a Chaos Chao? No, this is a regular neutral power Chao. Why are Chaos low-key Labubu's? I don't know that I would say such a thing. Laughing so hard at the side-eye every time. I think that's one of the best ideas that's ever come to me. The Chao side-eye. Hold on, Cat and Tooth. I messed up the last skeleton dog. Trying to go for Chaos Chaos? At some point in time. This little guy in particular is going to be... Excuse me, Gleek. Okay. It's a very populated area. We gotta go back to the trading ledge. There we go. How is he gold? He is shiny brown, which just so happens to look a lot like gold. with the Ghost Chao with the flame head. So on the GameCube version of the game, which is the version that we're playing on the GameCube version of the game, you can breed invisible Chao that are just completely invisible. And so for this one, we, you know, we just put an eggshell on his head. Also, thank you, Rai. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Typically this one would have the fireball, but we just haven't done it. We will do it soon. Where did Captain Tooth go?
Here. Everything.
Where's my skeleton dog?
Here. Everything will be okay. Here. Everything will be okay.
Also, did anyone happen to see today's daily post?
Here.
Anyone happen to see today's daily post before coming in here?
Here.
The skeleton dog in today's daily post was like insane paid actor energy.
Here.
The finger on screen? Yes, correct, player.
Here. Here.
The original idea for the TikTok was just, you know, just the first half of it. But then the skeleton dog walked up to the camera and I was like, oh, there's no way I don't leave that in. I was like, thank you, skeleton dog, for being a real one. But that was good. I really liked it. The skeleton dog walking up was just like, chef's kiss. Unreal memories of this game coming back to you. Forgot it even existed. Welcome, welcome, Danny. This is what we get up to almost every day. Skeleton dog actually has really good run stats. Honestly, yeah, it's pretty good. I started getting skeleton dogs for this very reason. They're fairly easy to grab. They give a decent amount of run, and they give a little bit of everything else too. So we just like need like 1 or 2 more levels on something else. Skeleton dog helps with those as well. Only a few more levels off. 20 levels left, and we'll see Cat and Tooth in action. We'll have Cat and Tooth go and get all of his toys, and then we'll have him race against QP. Only ever made Angel and Devil Chows. Never knew you could make all these forms. Yep, there's a lot. Between mixing and matching colors, alignments, types, animal parts even, if you consider that to be, you know. Between mixing all of those things, there's quite literally like thousands upon thousands of different types of combinations of Chao you can end up with. Even with just colors and shiny, you can end up with tons and tons of different results. You can make a Chao look like Celebi. Ah, yes. Maybe we do that one of these days. We make an onion fairy Chao. Sure, people are still finding combinations to this day. You know what? With how many combinations there are, I wouldn't doubt if we're the very first one to ever make a shiny brown neutral power Chao with penguin parts and call him Bowser. We might just be the very first ones. How did this one become the way they look? Captain Tooth here, he is a neutral power Chao. So we raised him to be neutral, so we equally raised him with Dark and Hero characters so that he'd stay neutral. And then we raised his power so that he'd grow up to be a power type Chao. And so that's how he got to looking the way he is. And then naturally, you know, the face, the angry eyes with the big toothy grin, that's just random at birth. He just happened to come out the egg like that, and we rolled with it. And honestly, It looks crazy good. I think the face really suits the way he looks. Who's making all that racket? Is Gleepa making all that racket? Somebody play with him, please. There we go. Peapod wouldn't leave the Gleep hanging. Also, yeah, we do have a Tails Chao. Where is he? He's right here. Yeah, we have the Tails Chao. Not too long ago, we went through Phantasy Star Online to get the special Tails Chao.
Everything will be okay.
And you know what? I'm so sad because we only had to, you know, do that the one time. I'll never get to use this overlay ever again. Look at it. Look at the little Chao up on the top left. I'll never get to use the overlay again. I made it for that one day only. But that's simply how it be.
Everything will be okay.
Sticker him? Would you guys want that Chao as a sticker?
Everything will be okay.
You want the fully kitted Chao? And then your question going unanswered? But did you ask a question, Jay? Sometimes stuff slips by, you feel? Let's see. Do we have a Shadow Chao? Not at the moment. We have someone who's close to being a Shadow Chao. He's like dark run, but he's like the different color. His name is Glorpop. He's down in the Dark Garden. OMG, yeah, sticker him. We can consider it. We can put the fully kitted Chao as a sticker. There you go, Cat and Tooth. He's all done.
Everything will be
To the races. What are we making now? So right now we were raising the stats on that one Chao, Cat and Tooth. Can we see Glorpop? He's right here. So that Chao I was just mentioning, Jay, this is the one. This is the closest thing we currently have to a Shadow Chao. He's got the look, but just not the color. Okay, here's Glorpop. One of these days we'll go back into Dark Garden and raise up Glorpop and Puddle stats. Okay, level 99 across the board. Everyone except for Tails and the babies. Yes, neat. Alright, Captain Tooth. It's time for you to win your toys. Let's see if Captain Tooth can get a new record here. See if he can break any of the currently standing records. The music goes hard. I really like all the race themes, if I'm being honest. I think they're all so good. Go, Cat and Tooth, go. It looks so menacing against the babies. Hydrogen Bomb versus Coffin Baby. It's a little bit unfair, but, you know, we gotta get the toys one way or another. Got a lot of good ones. Need to get this game back. Favorite one is probably this or Unleashed. I mean, I'd say this one is my favorite game, just because it has the Chao. I am so incredibly biased towards the Chao. I love these little guys. I don't know what I would do without them at this point. Truly. You started playing ADM from scratch? Hopefully your journey through the Chao again is going well. What game is this again? This is Sonic Adventure 2, Mayo. I'm biased for the Chao. I'm literally ChaoGardenDaily. Who would have thought? Me be biased for the Chao? Preposterous. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the chili. I appreciate it. There we go. We got the watering can. You did send a couple of Chao to the forest when you started your game up again. That's how the... Oh man, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add the Chao with the bindle as a sticker. I gotta remember to do that. I gotta put the bindle Chao as a sticker. For now, we'll use the side eye whenever we have to say goodbye. You surprised I didn't? I just forgot. It slipped my mind. Do you have to complete the story before you can just take care of your Chao? No. You can get to the Chao Garden as early as literally one stage in. You get the Chao box key from City Escape, and you have access to the Chao Garden starting from then. It's just that you'd only have Sonic. So you'd have to go get the Chao key with every Chao. Also, look at that. New record. Cat and Tooth did indeed break a record. You know what's crazy? I could have done it just a little bit better too, because he still had a tiny bit of stamina remaining. He's so fast it looks like he's vibrating. You know what? When it really looks like that, if you ever use the you know, the emulator to speed things up, it really does look like they're just vibrating. I used to play this game so much. Max went out later. The save file became corrupt. Oh no, that's so sad. That would absolutely ruin me. If anything happened to these Chao, I don't even know what I would do. The things I would do would not be pretty, though. I can guarantee you that much. I'd scream and cry again. There we go. We got all the beginner race toys. On to the next ones. He got his car. A license acquired. Any Chaos Chao? Not yet. We don't have any Chaos Chao yet, but we are very slowly working towards it. Because getting Chaos Chao takes a long time. This is next level nostalgia. Need to get the GameCube. I'm sure all your Chao miss you. They'll be glad to see you back. You'll boot it up and they'll be like, oh my god, he's back. Look at that. Thank you, Erica. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. He's finally forklift certified. You know what? If there was ever a Chao in our garden that looks like they could operate a forklift, it's probably Cat and Tooth, right? It has to be. At some point in time, we'll have to attach things like that to our Chao. Have to decide who's the forklift operator. We know the Stick is the gardener. Burger is the one who keeps the peace. Cat and Tooth is the foreman. Sonic Doll. Also, thank you, Shortcake. Thank you for the 20 roses. I appreciate it. 20 roses, that's just enough for one for each Chao. Let's go, Captain Tooth. You got more toys to win. You thought Burger was the one to bully people over food? No. I feel like Burger is the one that keeps the peace. His burger wants to live in peace, but he has it in him to step up and be like, hey, stop that, if anyone else ever starts acting up. Tails is just the vibe. Cat and Teeth would bully people over food. You think he like walks up to the other Chao, he's just like, hey, I'm gonna need you to hand that over. And then whenever they're like, why, he's just gonna be like, it's literally in my name. So quick, it's like his feet aren't moving. Yeah, here in the water, his feet are literally just, he just turns into a motorboat, like actual propellers. I'm really excited to see the race between Cat and Tooth and Cupid. That's gonna be one heck of a race. Chao aura farming. All he's missing is the sunglasses. He can now clean. He can now disrespect the other Chao. So for anyone new, one of the most disrespectful things we've ever seen here in the garden, we had two of our other Chao race. Puddle versus Lil Bro. Immediately after winning the race, you would not believe what we found Puddle doing. Right after Puddle had won the race, we went into the garden to go congratulate them on a good, well-fought race. And Puddle was sweeping up Lil Bro. He was standing right in front of Lil Bro where Lil Bro was sleeping, just sweeping him. Stop while you can. No, people must know. Everyone must know what it is that Puddle had done. Diabolical. That's what we're saying. That was the most disrespectful thing to ever happen in the garden. But you know the saying? The good old saying they be saying? What goes around comes around? Literally shortly after that, like the next day, Puddle raced against somebody else. Puddle had raced against another one of our Chao, Bubble. And in that race, Bubble won the race by stepping over Puddle's head. It was the second most unbelievable thing we'd ever seen. Oh, that new record. Chat can be quite dramatic. No, yeah, these little guys get up to some absolute shenanigans in here. There we go, we won the picture book. Are you late? What'd you miss? You have missed Cat and Tooth getting into peak form. Cat and Tooth is now strong. So yeah, the new record by like the slightest of margins. He just barely got the new record. Also, yeah, true. How did the interviews go, Becky? Hopefully they went well. One of them was really nice, didn't get job. Sag. Sag indeed. But that is okay. We get up and try again. You need to play this game? I'd agree, Connor. This game is incredible. Especially if you like raising and caring for cute little creatures like this. Absolutely unmatched, unrivaled. What's the rarest egg color Chao we have? That's a tough question. So, given that the Jewel Chao are so hard to obtain now, some might say that the Jewel Chao are the rarest. But, personally, here, I'll show you which one I think is the rarest that we got. Also, we got the pogo stick. So this little guy over here, I'll show him off here in the menu, just because it's easier. So this little guy right here, so his name is Puddle, right? On the GameCube version of the game, if you breed together a Jewel Chao, like this one, right, these two are Jewel Chao. If you breed together a Jewel Chao with a shiny Chao like these, on the GameCube version of the game, you end up with these transparent, like this little guy, he's transparent. Or invisible Chao. So I think for our save file, for the version of the game that we're playing on, the rarest Chao that we have is probably this one. So this little guy is two-tone, transparent, shiny. He's got it all going on. Oh, that one you've never seen? Yeah, this little guy is probably our most rare Chao. He's super got it going on. Two-tone, shiny, blue, transparent. He's got the whole package. What do the Chaos do? The Chaos are very cute. That is by and large what they do. They are very cute. But you can also race them like this and also do have them do karate. How long have we played this? Our save file currently has 158 hours. Whenever we started up today, 158 hours. Let's go, we got good luck. Only that Chao got bad luck, that's so sad. It's been so long, you don't even know what Gem Chao is the priciest in the store. The most expensive egg you can buy in Sonic Adventure 2, so here, the most expensive thing you can buy is the shiny black Chao. And the shiny black Chao will run you 20k rings. Do we think they'll make a third? I have no idea. I don't know if they'll make a Sonic Adventure 3, but I have hope for them doing a, I have hope for them just bringing back the Chao Garden in some way. Also, saying that Chao do many things with the side eye, it sounds almost like a threat. What's my favorite level in this game? For me personally, I like most of the speed levels. I really like, you know, Metal Harbor, Cityscape, Crazy Gadget, Final Rush, Radical Highway, Final Chase is finally growing on me, Skyrail. I really like the speed levels. Oh, we fell in the hole. New record though? We exactly tied the old record. That's crazy. Is that more impressive than beating the record? You've truly outdone yourself, Cat and Tube. Yeah, true. It was the trap that really set us back. Without that trap, without the hole, he beats the record easy peasy. He was robbed. You know, I remember seeing interviews about them saying that they didn't want to bring the Chao Garden back. But then I also saw another interview where there were some others, you know, some other influential individuals who are there, you know, part of the team that really wanted to bring the Chao Garden back for Frontiers. So who knows? You read a while ago there was a trademark involving Chao called Chao Guardians, but you know what happened? I'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting name. Chao Guardians. It almost sounds like garden. Chao Gardenians? Chao Garden? Guardian? So he's a... This little guy is shiny brown, yeah. He's shiny brown. This little guy costed us... You know what? I don't actually remember how much he costed. I want to say it was maybe 8,000? 8,000 rings for this one? It was rumored to be one of those Netflix exclusive app games since they had a deal. Oh my goodness, I hope not. Alright, Cat and Tooth. You've got it. You think the name is that the main reason? Has them a good chunk of reasons? Yeah. I'd imagine it's probably just really hard. Really hard for them to try to match what they've created here, you feel? Can you buy Jewel Chao? You can buy them from the Tiny Chao Garden. So like on the Game Boy Advance, that's the only way you can legitimately obtain Jewel Chao. They just started making good Sonic games again. Baby steps, true. First, they gotta make the Sonic games good again, and then they can bring the Chao back. Aw, we got the hole again. Go, go, go. He beat the record by a few seconds, but he beat it. Yeah, he got the hole, but he still got the record. And then we did get lucky by not getting the Jack in the Box at the start too. So he started off on the right foot. And I think that was the last one. I think he has all his toys. Double check though, just to be sure. Yep. All toys acquired. Stick and Glee Pup should have all the toys. Burger should have all the toys. Did Cupid end up getting all his toys? Yes, he did. Alright. Let's see. Now you see what we're gonna do. We got something good planned, actually. You're gonna hear some computer doots. All right. Party race. What we're going to do is we are going to have some good old races. Also, thank you, Eric. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. All right. Cupid, Flubber, and Cat and Tooth. A race between all three of them. Are we ready? This is a race between our three strongest Chao. This is gonna be a race, yep. These are our three strongest Chao. Cupid, Cat and Tooth, and Flubber. These are the three top dogs in the garden. They are unmatched. The champions of all champions. Okay, they all got lucky. No one got the bad box. Good start, good start. Flubber falling behind just a little bit. Your money's on Cat and Tooth. Right, Cupid's finishing their fruit first. Cupid's got a lead. Okay, there's a pretty decent amount of distance between all of them. How did you get an invisible Chao? On the GameCube version of the game, if you breed together a Jewel Chao with a shiny Chao, you end up with invisible Chao. Okay, it looks like they're all going to answer correctly. Rooting for Flubber just because you feel bad? I mean, you never know. Maybe Flubber just steals the race. Oh, there we go. Cupid's tripped. There goes Cupid's lead. QPL. Okay, this is still close. Cupid's catching up. Sorry guys, you felt it coming? It had to happen at some point. It could come down to the hole. Will both Cupid and Cat and Tooth get the hole? Cupid didn't get the hole, but Cat and Tooth did. It's over. And Flubber sounds like he also got the hole. Flubber was set up. And there we have it. Cupid's the champion. Also, thank you, King Papa Legba, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Let's see. Do we have enough babies to have a baby division race? Let's see. These guys are zeros across the board still. You know what? I think we give Barry a little bit of help, and she can compete with Sprite and Lil Bro. We give Barry just a little bit of help. So their stats are all somewhere around the 200s. We'll get Barry up to around 200 stats or so, and then we'll have a baby division race with those three. But first, the ring calls for Cupid. Cat and Tooth versus Cupid. Let's go, fellas. Lock in. Okay, Cupid getting first hit and a dodge. This ain't looking good for Cat and Tooth. My goodness. Alright, get him, Cat and Tooth. Cupid is just too agile. Cat and Tooth can't even land a hit. Please. My gosh. Doofus too bulky? You think so? Right, but the thing with karate, we always do best of 3. So Captain Tooth has another chance. We switch sides and then run it back. Alright, round 2. Lock in. Much better start. We actually got a hit in. My goodness. Captain Tooth's arm, whenever he winds up the punch, is so big. Okay, Cupid's running away with it again. Uh-oh. This ain't good. My goodness. Captain Tooth, where did we go wrong? Does Cupid have more stamina or what's going on? Cupid's just dodging a lot, honestly. Here it mostly just comes down to that. So here's the stats. These are Cupid stats. And these are Captain Tooth stats. So it is expected for Cupid to win. Cupid does have a little bit more power and stamina. But Captain Tooth just couldn't land a hit. Cupid was dodging like almost everything. Nerf Cupid, please. Okay, we're gonna go level up Barry a little bit so that Barry can compete with the other babies. All right, let's take an alien fishy. At max stats, what defines the difference in numbers? So what determines how strong a Chao is? They all have a letter grade rank for each stat. And that's what determines how well that stat will grow. Alright, Barry, we gotta get you up there. You gotta compete with the other babies. Wait, Barry has legs? Temporarily. Right, we just gotta get Barry's stats more or less to around 200. 200 and everything, give or take. Except for stamina. I don't remember actually how much stamina the other two had. But they're both here, I can check. 200 also in stamina, 124.
Everything will be okay.
Here you go, Barry. Is that K-Patty back there playing the tambourine? Does Barry have any instruments? You want to come play with him? Oh no, but she'll watch. So using the crystals only is the fastest, most pure, right? I mean, you can use chaos drives to, if you don't want to give them animal parts. But the way we level them up, we just use whatever animals are going to be most, you know, quickest, most efficient. And then we remove the animal parts with skeleton dogs. So cool with the clouds in the back. How'd you get a gold one? We don't currently have a gold one. The one you might have seen a second ago, Chase, was shiny brown.
Here, everything will be okay. Here,
It's exciting someone is still playing this. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's pretty much all we do here.
here. Here,
Alright, I think 1 or 2 more levels in swim. Swim will be good, and then we focus on the other stats.
here. Here. Here,
Yeah, one more level on swim should be good.
here. Here. Here.
Actually, hold on. Let me look at the other two. What's your swim stat look like? 206? Okay, never mind. 207 is fine. Now we need 1 level worth of fly, run, and 1 level worth of fly, a little bit of run, a little bit of power. Who's getting so excited in the background? I have no idea. If one of them was indeed just yapping. Okay, we need power and run. We'll get a dragon. Well, actually, Would it be best to give him a dragon? Who's drawing? Is that QP drawing? It is. He's drawing tails. Barry needs their ears back. You're shaking right now. We'll go give Barry some bunnies too, to get the ears back. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's see. Let's go check to see what else Barry needs and get only enough to get her there. Let's see. So on second thought, if I give her the dragons, it will level up her swim too much. Okay, run, power. So what we'll do, we'll get her some rabbits for run and fly. And then we need something for power. Probably tigers. We'll get tigers. Someone is still so excited. I don't know who that is. I don't know who's making all that noise. Alright. Tigers, maybe a gorilla. Or probably take one of each. Just to be able to more accurately, more fine-tune. Actually, what I've established is slower to go that way. I don't think I'll mess it up. I think I should be fine with just the one of each.
Select the stage.
And a rabbit. A rabbit, and then also maybe a skeleton dog to remove the animal parts and leave her with bunny parts. So that we get the full berry experience.
Attention all units. Suspects seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the
Aw. Nope. I will not accept that.
Attention all units. Suspects
Do I keep the rings if I leave after collecting something? Nah, to keep the rings you have to finish the stage. You do keep the animals though. Pokemon Emerald is your favorite Pokemon game. It was the very first, so very nostalgic. Pokemon Emerald's a really good one. The Battle Frontier, I could spend hours there. You know, one of these days I might. You're actually so disgusted with yourself after playing City Escape for the first time? My goodness.
Select the stage.
Press go to that Sonic, oh my god. It's the first time you've seen us do stages, Shortcake? Shortcake, in your opinion, what would you think is one of the hardest Sonic levels in the game? Which one do you think you struggle with the most? Should I get a... This should be fine. Trying to flex right now?
Select the stage.
It's okay. Just scrolling by, it's mad space. Anything but mad space.
Select the character.
Where is the dragon in Pumpkin Hill?
Select the
I don't know that Pumpkin Hill has a dragon. I know Wild Canyon has a dragon. Alright, let's get these up to Barry. Come here, Barry. Gorilla for you first.
Everything will be okay. Here. Here.
At that one Rouge level, where you have to find the Chaos Emeralds under time limit, that sounds like security hall.
Here. Here.
Yeah, that definitely sounds to me like security hall there.
Here. Here. Here.
Is that problems with the alien large grind level with the vacuum pods? Not sure which one that might be. Do you mean Crazy Gadget by any chance?
Here. Here.
Alright, power should be good. It's just above 200.
Here. Everything will be okay.
And now we give her bunnies.
Here.
Don't worry, we're undoing the gorilla. We might actually have to give Skeleton Dog first to get rid of the unibrow.
Here.
Hold on, Barry, I'm sorry.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here.
Please get rid of the unibrow.
Here.
Please get rid of the unibrow.
Here. Oh,
Please get rid of the unibrow.
here.
You're kidding me.
Everything will be okay. Here. Everything will be okay. Here. Here.
Why is the unibrow so strong?
Be okay.
What the heck is this?
Here. Everything will be okay.
I just get one, it's fine. Now I'm being very careful.
Here.
Why is the unibrow so strong?
Here.
My god. I don't feel like it should have taken that long for it to go away.
Here. Everything will be
That's
okay.
crazy.
Here. Here.
Okay, we're gonna give her just enough rabbits to get the ears and whatnot back.
Here.
There we go.
Here.
Take some fruit.
Everything will be okay.
Another angel losing its unibrow. So we gotta level up the stamina on Barry just a little bit. I don't want her to be running out mid-race. Do you remember forcing your Chao to eat fruit and maxing stamina? That's the reason why we don't max stamina. It's the only stat that we don't go out of super out of our way to max. Because I just don't like force feeding them like that. I like to let them eat whenever they want to eat. The only time we kind of, force them to eat is whenever we're breeding. And that's just because there's simply no other way. You do love how the chows hit their food when they're eating? Yeah, maybe I gotta start doing that. Next time I'm eating something, I just gotta start punching it as I eat. Chao drowning, you think? No, that's the sound of a crayon. Somebody's drawing somewhere. Go on, 2 more bites, Barry. 2 more bites. We'll go look for the drawing in a second. Okay, there we go. Where is this drawing? If I was a drawing drawn by a Chao, I'd be right here. Lil Bro Drew Rouge. Have we ever seen the Rouge drawing?
Here.
Lil Bro has a crush. Alright, it's time for the baby division race. Also, good night, Kath. It's a pleasure having you here today. Hope you enjoyed your vibes here at the Chao Garden with us, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Do they draw who took care of them the most? They typically draw just whoever they really, really like. So like of any of the characters that they really enjoy, that they really like, they'll draw pretty much any of those, I think, is how it works. Alright, let's see. There we go. It's time for the baby division race. So is it Pod P or P Pod the side-eye Chao, or is it someone else? It's Pod P. P versus Pod. Alright, here we go. Barry, Lil Bro, and Sprite. Baby division. Alright, lock in little ones. My goodness. Barry got that so fast. But we got unlucky. And Barry was the only one to get unlucky. And then she immediately slammed her head on the box. Barry, not like this. Hey, it might not be over. Who knows? Maybe Lil Bro and Sprite both really, you know, mess up. It's okay, Lil Bro will trip at some point. We've seen it happen. I think one of them did trip. I'm not sure which one of the two it was, but somebody did trip up there. I think Sprite might be getting it wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, Barry's no longer last. Goodbye, Sprite. Good luck, buddy. Upgrading the sheet for Sprite's intelligence. Intelligence. Nothing. Oh, Barry, come on now. Not like this. Okay, we would need Lil Bro to trip. And it doesn't. Barry, please. And in the hole. And Barry had not a very good race. That was an incredibly unfortunate race. Why does every Chao you vote for lose? That's simply how it'd be. Let's see. Do we have them take on one of the other races, or do we put these two in the teeny tiny, super teeny tiny race? We'll put these two in a super baby race. Mushroom Forest, just one small straightaway. All right, here we go. Pea Pod versus Pod Pea. They're both sleeping. Your favorite Chao you spent rings on was Gem Orange. It's a pretty good Chao. Oh, look at them go. They can't trip, right? Like, there's no tripping whenever they're still crawling. Look at them go. They're like little worms almost. Look at that. Pod Pea takes it by just a little bit. You finally got one, Shortcake. Congrats, Pod Pea. You did it. And you know what? Speaking of Pod Pea, we gotta... Where were you at, little one? We gotta get them both to neutral. So Pod Pea looks neutral, but Pea Pod is not neutral. We've got to get Pea Pod back to neutral. You know what? We'll go check to see if they have any Chao fruit or anything. Pod Pea winning with absolutely no stat raises whatsoever. It's like, it doesn't even matter. Pod Pea was born with all S ranks, and they were like, I don't even need the levels. Alright, but before we go do that, what we're gonna do...
Select the stage.
Let's see, what stage should we do? Just for funsies. But you got all S rank, Chao? Yes, we did, Shania. Pod Pea, the little green one you got, the little green one you see right there, that little guy is our all S rank Chao. Never seen the question mark stage before? This is Green Hill. So this is the little reward you get for getting all 180 emblems. Let's see if we can get the A rank here. It's a pretty neat looking stage, huh? No, I missed the fish. Hopefully I can still get the A rank even missing that fish, because that's a lot of points to miss out on, actually. The points are pretty tight on this stage.
Here we go.
Come on, quick. What, you've never seen this in all your use? Okay, this is the reward for getting all 180 emblems. If you manage to get all the emblems, you're rewarded with this stage. We did not take the path we usually take. Where did I mess up? Where did I go wrong? I'm waiting for that fish. He will perish. There we go, you got that combo this time around. Yeah, it's a pretty fun stage. The A rank on this stage is actually fairly difficult. And I missed one of the bugs. And I'm in the water. That's okay, this time for sure. I'm remembering the route. Okay, this is good, this is good. Good start. Excellent start. You believe A rank, here we go. Go this way. This way is safer. Rather than trying to jump directly over there. There you go, that was a lot smoother than last time around. No, we're missing something. Where's the part of the stage that like shoots me upwards? Am I going crazy? Okay, we still got it.
That was cool.
Neat.
Select the stage.
Okay, we'll do one more stage. Not crazy, you don't remember where it is? Yeah, I don't know either. We'll do Crazy Gadget, because this is one of my favorite stages. This stage right here, Chef's Kiss. I love it. Such a good stage. And this stage done well looks so cool. Do you get anything for A rank on Green Hill? Satisfaction. That's really all you get out of it. He inspired you to face your fear of Crazy Gadget. You still flopped and got an E rank? Oh no. Well, here you go, Maddie. This is what an A rank should look like. Why is it my favorite? It's just really cool. I just really like the stage. I'm not sure if there's like a solid particular reason I could give for why I like it so much. I just really do. Oh, whoops. We ran right into that guy. We ran right into that one too. Phase fun, gravity can be a bit janky, but that's fine. Yeah. The gravity's a little weird sometimes, but it's not the biggest deal. Can I hit? Thank you. I like whenever the enemies allow me to hit them. Your hands get so sweaty every time you try to do this one, or Sky Rail. Not me, I love the stage. I'd like you to grab the thing, Sonic, not roll. Your fear of heights applies in video games too? Oh, yikes. That is an unfortunate thing to have happen. Most video games really like their heights. And now that I think about it, there's a lot of games that are just like, hey, look at this really tall place over here. You haven't played this game in ages, but you remember the timer one giving you a lot of trouble for the stage? I don't recall having too much issues with Crazy Gadget, but it's probably just because I really like the stage. Also, something really cool coming up for anyone who hasn't seen it. So for anyone that hasn't watched a speedrun of this game, it's a really cool speedrun trick I'm about to do. So this entire Tetris block-like puzzle out here, you can skip the entire thing by doing this. So if you do this, you can bounce way up here and just skip the entire part.
Yes!
You skip the entire end. It's a really cool looking trick.
That was cool!
You both die and win at the same time.
Select the stage. Select the character.
That's the most annoying part? I'd agree. The speedrun for this game is dope. The speedrun for this game is super cool. If anyone enjoys watching games be speedrun, I'd highly recommend this game. The speedrun for this game is incredible. I'm only good enough to do some of the speedrun tricks, not all of them. Alright, where's Pod P and P-Pod? Sleeping, and are you awake? There's 500 likes, good luck. Crumb treating the stream like Cookie Clicker. Thank you, Crumb. I appreciate that. You already know why I'm here. You here for Lil Bro? Lil Bro is currently up in the Hero Garden. If that's the case, you missed out on... We did a baby race just a little bit ago. And Lil Bro was part of it. Shadow is on your Hear You Out cake. Yeah. I can see that. Uh-huh. Can we get some side eyes? Thank you, Jen. That was my exact reaction. Alright, there we go. Back to neutral. You can barely tell them apart now. Hey, ChaoGarden friends. Welcome back, PBJ. Good to see you. The side-eye sticker you live in. I see you've already discovered the new sticker, PBJ. I think I cooked with that one, not gonna lie. Might be one of the best ideas I've ever had. Alright, show me some chow fruit, please. There we go. Maria theme? Nope, not yet. One of these days we'll be offered the Maria theme. It'll be so good. Oh yeah, thank you, Torta, for the 3 XP boost scores and the 10 roses. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I've been laughing so hard over it all day. It's peak. What is Maria theme? So you know how you can have different characters on the menu, like be the narrators essentially. Currently we have the Knuckles theme set. There is a secret hidden theme for Maria, where Maria can be the narrator. But apparently it's just exceedingly rare. Apparently you have to... So thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the... Am I reading that properly? Does that say horse spinning? Thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the spinning horse. But yeah, apparently there's a secret Maria theme that you need to have 180 emblems for, and then also connect to Sonic Advance and Sonic Advance 2. We have fulfilled all of those requirements. All that's left is for it to just show up. So what is Slay the Spire? Slay the Spire is a game that I really like. It's one of my favorite games ever. Slay the Spire is a roguelike card game. What does a Chao fruit do? You remember it being important to you? Yeah, the Chao fruit increases all of their stats rather than just stamina. I was so excited to watch Cat and Tooth play with the Sonic doll. They always put it away so fast. You had so many little demon babies because you would be Rouge all the time. Yeah, we pick what we want them to grow up into, like, pretty much as soon as we get them. And we'll work towards making them grow up that way. What are your stats like, Tails? Not bad. Tails kind of has it going on. Is everyone in here maxed out? Everyone is, except for Tails. And then these two, we gotta wait for them to grow up, because they're both gonna grow up to be normal. You like watching / listening to the Chaos have little concerts? That's one of our favorite things to do. Whenever one of them busts out the instrument, we gotta get the other ones. Like, we go put them over there to see if they want to play with them. Who's hungry? Stick is hungry. Oh, why did you say so, little guy? Are the animals you find on missions vital for the Chaos? Yes, they are. It is the most efficient way to level them up. Most efficient way to level them up, indeed. You could theoretically level them up off of just Chao fruit, but it'd be unlikely. It'd take a long time. Heading off. See y'all soon. Okie dokie, shortcake. It was a pleasure having you today. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the heart. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Pod P was lucky. Would you like a Chao fruit, little one? Is Peapod sleeping? Yes, they are. You know the different orbs determine different stats, if you're not mistaken? Yeah, the different Chaos Drives do determine different stats. Same thing with the animals. Swim animals will give you swim, runners will give you run, and so on and so forth. Also, you heading out? Let's see, what... Is it brand orange? Thanks for hanging out with us at the Chao Garden today. Hope you enjoyed your time here with us. I hope to see you again soon. Alright, we gotta let these little two grow. How long am I streaming for? How long am I streaming for today? Undecided. I have no idea how long we'll be going for today. Today's Chao Garden stream might be a little, just a tiny bit shorter than usual, because we are planning to do Pokemon Coliseum after this. So I might cut off Chao Garden just a little bit early. Is that on Twitch? Yes, the the Pokemon Coliseum stuff will be over on Twitch. Like I've said before, I would never feel right putting anything that's not Chao on the Chao page, you feel? The ChaoGardenDaily is for Chao and Chao alone. I wouldn't feel right putting anything else up on here. Today's basically your Friday, so Coliseum tonight will be perfect. I'm glad to hear it. 24-hour Chao Garden stream. I've already said it before, but I'll commit. If we ever get a new Chao Garden, 24 hours for it. Also, good night, Melissa. I hope you have a very good night. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us today. Are you still hungry, Keepy? Everyone's swimming. What are we gonna do? Oh, Ugly Puff's playing with the Sonic doll. Look at him. I love it. Alright, Podpy, I can't have you in there. Sorry, little one. You gotta stay out here where it's safe. Hello, Gleepub. Full party for the 4th. I don't know what the Chao are celebrating, but they're doing it. Look at them. Did I see that right? Was Burger hungry? Are you hungry, Burger? You're cooking chicken nuggies? Alright, y'all. What is the superior nugget? Regular or spicy? Dipped or undipped? If dipped, what sauce? Spicy? Dino nuggets? Oh, hold on, Lavender Peachy's cooking. Dino nuggets are indeed supreme. From where? Does anyone else have a favorite nugget? Like a favorite place to get nuggets from? I remember for the longest time, I really, really liked Wendy's nuggets. Wendy's nuggets were my favorite for a short period of time. Spicy nuggets, even though it gives you heartburn. BK chicken fries. And the Burger King chicken fries, they're not that bad actually. You think Mackey's will always be superior? That's fair, that's valid. What are we watching today? Ah yes, Peapod has to catch up on the soaps, but of course. BK chicken fries though. Watch your most recent Twitch broadcast. Processor or CPU and your computer tech. If I need advice on anything, okie dokie, Brand Orange. I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate the offer to help. I appreciate that a lot, actually. What is going on in this scene? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna zoom in the next time it's on that scene. What is happening there? So we see this one's a wedding. This is a marriage. This scene, what is that? Hold on. I never plugged my keyboard back in. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Okay. The keyboard has been plugged in again. What is this scene? What's going on here? What does that look like? The betrayal scene? She's begging for him to take her back. A train? You're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting, are you, Shania? Somebody get the side eye. Oh no, wait, that does look like a train, actually. That's actually like a legitimate train. Never mind, I was in the wrong. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the danger. That actually does look like a train. He's leaving on a train and she's begging him to stay with her. It does! I see it now. Wow, look at that. Mystery solved. Side eye to me? I can explain. There you go. Now Peapod is all caught up. He's leaving for war. That also makes a lot of sense. He could be leaving for war. He's about to hop on the train. She's like, you know, very, you know, just devastated because he's gonna have to go to war. He might not return. That's the way it was back in the olden days, right? Were y'all seeing a train? The thing on the, like, the top right-ish of the screen actually did look like a train. Did we name one Maria? No, we do not have a Chao named Maria at the moment. Yeah, speaking of Maria, though, let's go check to see if they have the theme in stock yet. It can't keep doing this to me. It has to be there eventually. That's a lot of shiny eggs. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 3 shiny eggs all at once, huh? Still no Maria theme. We'll buy a mushroom, though. How long does the shop take to refresh? I don't know exactly. Somewhere between, like, 7-10 minutes or so. You just gotta be either, like, in the garden or doing a stage for a few minutes. There you go, Keepy. Is there a level in this game where you can beat Tikal, or is that another game? Tikal is a prominent part of the story in Sonic Adventure 1, but you can play as Tikal in multiplayer. So in this game, in Sonic Adventure 2, you can play as Tikal in multiplayer. So maybe that's what you're thinking of? I need you two to not jump in the water, please. As I say that. Baby jail. Thank you, PBJ. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Oh, let's go. Burger self-portrait. They should have made her an option in Chao Garden. I'd agree. I think it'd be pretty neat. Why don't you come in here with the other characters as well? Like the multiplayer characters? Like Tikal, Amy, even Chaos. I feel like it'd be pretty cool to come in here with Chaos. Oh man, does the other one also need Baby Jail? Why don't you come hang out with Burger? Burger, be a good influence. Be a good influence, Burger. Let's see. Podpee already escaped. Hopefully they don't get up to anything dumb. Okay. Gotta set the camera up real quick. I'm gonna run to the restroom and get some more water. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes at most. Watch the Chao, y'all. Make sure they don't do anything. Were they well behaved? Did anyone get into any trouble? Podpee is drowning? Or they were drowning, they figured it out? Okay, all the babies are safe and accounted for. Did I wash my hands? I absolutely did. I'm actually like incredibly particular about always having my hands clean whenever I grab like my controllers and stuff. My controllers and my phone in particular. I hate, straight up, I cannot stand having my phone or my controllers feel like weird. Like, you guys ever like have your hands get oily and you like, you know, do something on your phone and you can see like the rainbowy like residue on your phone? I hate that so much. So I do. I go out of my way to always have my hands clean before I pick up my phone or controllers. When they do the question mark, what does it mean? Just that they're thinking. It just shows that the gears are turning. Yes, the oil on phones is nasty. My people. When you worked in GameStop, the amount of crease controllers people wanted to sell, yeah, that's it couldn't be me. I got my sister out of that habit too, because my sister used to do that, where like, you know, she would show me something on her phone, and I'd be like, oh, like, why does your phone look like that? And she'd be like, what do you mean? And like, whenever I explained it to her, she was like, oh, I get it. And I was like, you gotta, you know, wash your hands. You gotta keep it clean. Make sure it doesn't get like that. And she's a lot better about it now. Oh, now Tails is catching up on the soaps. We get to see the train scene again. Yeah, look, you can see the train. The train is the thing on the top right of the screen. So, like, she's on the ground pleading, don't go, don't go. And he's going to the train, and the train is the thing right there. It's like, choo, 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 you see? Where'd the music go? I paused so we could take a look at this frame on the TV. That's inappropriate. Why are they what? No, yeah. See, he's leaving. He's leaving for war. Either that or he's like just leaving her. Is this Chao friendly? I can only hope. Why are we drowning? Peapod, come catch up on the soaps. The little music they put to, it's so good. He's leaving to go see the Chaos in the forest. Is somebody else coming to join? Stick is also going to come watch. He was too late. Oh, but he claps anyways. What a supportive king. Oh, castanets? And the bell? Join them, Stick. Join them. Oh, let's go. We're getting the entire band together. Oh, it's incredible. I know Peapod has an instrument too. Oh, Peapod's too hungry to play. I think this is the most unique instruments we've had out all at once. Does anybody like Shadow? Shadow has 3 fans in the garden. There they come. And Burger's hungry. Hold on, Burger needs a snack. Stick is also hungry. Everyone's starving. That when they notice. It's very cute. Whoever had the idea to make that a thing, bless them. Absolutely. I hope their pillow is always cold. I mean, it is dinner time. It is indeed dinner time. And Stick has a lot of stamina. Blue Pup's kind of getting there too. Oh, you know what time it is? Oh boy. Let's see if we have any space in the other garden here. Heading out for the night. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Krista. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us. We have no space. Okay. Well, on second thought, I guess it's not that time. We have no space. I have to rearrange the babies. What are we doing? Next time. Well, we'll have to rearrange the babies a bit more, make some space to try for new babies. Particularly, a shiny two-tone white. The day we get a shiny two-tone white, oh boy. Do we have any shiny white chows? These two, the ones we use for Peapod, Cupie, and Cat and Tooth, have the genes in them apparently to make a white chow. Because one of the babies that resulted from the breeding the other day, they did have a white one, so they do carry the gene. Also, why do we want a shiny two-tone white in particular? Because I really like them. I think they look really cool. And I want one. Remember all the shiny normal babies when we were trying for QP? Yeah, I remember. Who knows if it was one of those? Do we have other chows in the gardens? Yeah, we do. Let's go take a look at the other chow in the other gardens real quick. You like shiny blue yourself? We had a few shiny blue, but I don't know. We have one shiny blue left in here. Where are they at? Our shiny blue chow. He's wearing an eggshell on his head. This is K Patty. He's shiny blue. You love the side-eye sticker that subs have? It's a really good sticker. I'm very proud of that one. This right here, this is Pickle. Pickle is one of the siblings of K Patty. They wear one another's brother's eggshells on their head. This right here, this is Sprite. We love Sprite. Sprite is such a good little dude. Right over here we got Flubble. Whoopa. It's about that time. Whoopa. Yeah, this is Flubble. Flubble is a jewel chow. And right over here, Sleepin'. This is Organs. Organs is Sleepin'. We love Organs. Let's see. Where's the rest of them? Right here, this is Barry. Thank you for letting them sleep. Yeah. We let them sleep whenever we can. Yeah, Barry is our other jewel chow. One of the only jewel chow we have in here. And yes, Organs indeed. Organs is a very good name, one of our best names. And this right here, this is Lil Bro. Lil Bro's very invisible and very tired apparently. Do we have anyone else in here? Oh yeah, Chaleep. Right up here we have Chaleep. Chaleep is sleeping. Chaleep is very cool. I'm gonna push them to the side just a little bit so that we can see the top of their head. And their wings. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Chaleep. Yeah, look, Chaleep has very, very big wings, a very cool tail, very big head. Very cool. Look at that. Very neat. And this right here is the Guardian Pumpkin. It keeps the chow in here safe. Here we go. Organs is awake and exercising. Alright. I think we've introduced everyone in here. Organs is still hungry. Here you go, little one. Okay, we need a Sprite sticker. The Sprite sticker is on the list, but I think we have to wait for Sprite to grow up again. Okay, because I think ideally we have Sprite in their final form, the way they used to be. Organs looks like she got pigtails. She does, it's very cute. Alright, to the Dark Garden. Alright, and right in here, we got our very tired lad. This is Flubber. Flubber's a little bean sprout. They look good. And they're hungry. Right over here, this is Peppercorn. Peppercorn is sleeping. And then back here, this is Miku Flurry. Miku Flurry is our honorary Miku Chao. Thank you, Lavender Peachy. Thank you for the summer sun. I appreciate it. Where's Peppercorn's unicorn parts? We haven't given them back. We're giving them skunks. Yeah, so this is Miku Flurry. We love Miku. And this is Chip. Chip is sleeping. Flubber palm tree hair. Yeah, Flubber's a good looking little one. I like Flubber. Oh, good morning, Chip. And right over here we have Skoliv. Skoliv is two-tone orange. And the name Skoliv, a combination of squash and olive. I think Miku may be one of your favorites. I'm looking forward to Miku growing older. Oh, look at that. We're waking up. Good morning, Skoliv. Right over here, we have these two sleeping. The one on the left is Squarbub. The one on the right is Puddle. And somebody's listening to music. They got the emo music blasting again. Emo Night 2. Let's see. Miku, do you want to listen to some music? I'm not sure she's the biggest fan, but she's here for it. There we go. Thank you for that, Chip. Thanks for sharing. How come all the transparent Chao are in the dark garden? Couldn't tell you. That's just the way it ended up. What if we just filled this garden full of the ghosts? Oh, Miku. Chip is hungry. Is Miku also hungry by any chance? Oh, look at that. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. And welcome back to the Chao Garden. Good to see you. Chip is going to starve. What does it mean when they scream like that? Do you mean the alert? The gift alert sound? The Chao yelling, that's our gift alert sound. That one. Thank you, Jenna, for the 10 roses. I appreciate it. What is gift alert? It's whenever somebody sends a TikTok gift. What's my favorite Pokemon game? I think my favorite ones would have to be either one of the GameCube ones, so like Coliseum or XD, or Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think those gotta be my favorites. Had you thinking the Chaos were screaming like that? They scream like that in Sonic Adventure 1. They'd be yelling like that during races. Can I whistle? Like in the game? Oh, nobody in here is a fan of Shadow. Also, thank you, Leanne, for the It's Corn. Appreciate it. To hear the scream again. Ah, there you go. Thank you, McKenna, for the rose. And the other 2 roses. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, see, sending TikTok gifts like that is what sets off the alert. And for the alert sound, I just chose the sound of a Chao yelling. Pokemon channel slap 2. You're like the third or fourth person to say that today, Jenna. I think I might have to check it out. I've never played Pokemon channel. You saw the recent video. How could I do this to you? You didn't like it? I thought it was good. I thought today's post was good. It gives cozy vibes like the Chao Garden does. Ooh. We might just have to check it out then. Pokemon channel sounds like it's probably a good time. Oh, Glorpop going crazy. You didn't want to do that to the baby? It's okay. Remember, anytime a Chao gets hurt in anytime something happens to a Chao in the daily post, you gotta remember, they're the stunt Chao. That one looks insanely cool. This is Glorpop. Glorpop looks very cool. We must present Sprite post-haste. We must go. How do they get antenna? They get the antenna from the dragons. You give them a dragon and they have a chance to get the antennas. Yeah, exactly, PPJ. They're the ones that seemingly get hurt in the daily post. Yeah, those are all stunt Chao. Pickle is hungry. Chaleep is also hungry. The famine is striking yet again. Does anyone in the Hero Garden like Shadow? Let's find out. I have a feeling K. Patty might. They stopped eating? I didn't know that happened. I knew it happened if they liked the character that whistled, but I didn't know they'd just stop even if they didn't. Nobody in here likes Shadow. It's probably looking at me like, why'd I do that? Like, they were eating peacefully before you did that, you know? The 2 most beloved characters in the garden are Tails and Rouge. Tails and Rouge hold a special place in the garden's hearts. Because Shadow's bad at the animal glitch? Exactly. Still no Maria theme. One of these days, one of these days. Tails and Rouge hold a special place in your heart too.
Select the stage.
He's hiding the Maria thing when I come in. You think he has it on display? He hears me coming. He's just like, wait, quick, 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 put it away, put it away. Gotta go, you just wanted to pop in. Okie dokie, just a guy. Hope you enjoyed your daily dose of Sprite. Let's see, what stage should we do? Let's play a quick stage. What do I think of the core? You mean Cannon's core? The stage? I think it's pretty neat. I like it. But I mostly like it because there's fun glitches to do. So let's see, let's take a look at the glitches we can do here. Chicken nuggets gone. Chicken nuggets are poor things. They never had a chance. You used to get stuck on Knuckles' part because it took you a while to get the air necklace. See, that's the fun part of using glitches. I don't have to do that portion at all. I do a glitch to skip the entire thing. And you'll get to see it in just a second. You have trauma from this stage. Okay, there we go. Tails portion down. Eggman portion coming up. He hit me. Oh, I'm so glad that still let me on. That was incredibly generous. I thought I was done for. I'm going to perish. This ain't good. I can do it. I can. Okay. This is fine. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Why wouldn't it be? Why would everything not be okay? Oh, this is scary. You know, I don't think I need points from this area. I think I can just fall right through and not waste... Oh, please, 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 please. Okay. We lived. Uh-oh. Please be nice, please be nice, please be nice. They weren't nice. Oh, we keep our score. Never mind, we're goated. You keep your score even if you die in the stage? I never knew that. That's crazy. When was I gonna learn about this? I had 20k? Oh, okay, I see. So I keep whatever Tails got. I lose whatever Eggman had, probably. Honestly, this might still be fine. I'll probably still get the A rank even with this. Even with losing the Eggman points, I'll probably still get the A rank, I think. Let's find out. Alright, let's see if I can get the skip. Okay. I can do this. There we go, just skip one. So you don't actually have to go all the way up top to freeze time. You can just do that. If only we could do it the other way around too, though. That'd be nice. I do have to pause time for this one. Easy peasy. Who's on my Pokemon team? Like, if I could just, like, build a team of anything. Like, no strings attached, no nothing. I just get to pick and choose for free. Pachirisu and Chatot are on there for sure. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can get this skip in an appropriate amount of time. I got it, I clipped out, but then I went back in. We've reached the walking into the wall section of the game, guys. Second gen, third gen, shiny rolls. Okay, we've clipped out. Hold on, where am I? Camera? Hello? This feels dangerous. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is the way it should be. Yeah, the camera was freestyling. I'm not quite sure what that was about. They had Jaded Space. I don't ever play the Knuckles portion. I do that. You can clip out of bounds there and just go straight to the end of Knuckles portion. And there's another fun glitch you can do with Sonic in this area too. So with Sonic, you can do this. When you get to this portion over here with the time stop thingy. So we freeze time. I'm gonna come back and destroy these guys. Okay, so now that we've frozen time successfully, right? What you do, Jaded Space, so what you do, you just stand on the thing like this, charge up a spin dash, and just very quickly go. The block is kind of in my way, but yeah. You just go like this, and boom. The level is permanently frozen. So now you can take it as slow as you want. And so now you get to just, you know, very, very calmly, very carefully, cautiously, casually, make your way through the drink. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. You can hear me pressing all my buttons. I'm drowning too. Take me out. Calmly and casually, he says. Alright, let's run it back. Could you imagine drowning in frozen water? Like time frozen water? Okay, let's try this one more time. Ouch indeed. Alright. There we go. And hopefully this time we don't have that happen to us again. I think that's the only way Sonic can drown in this game anyway. Is there no other place where Sonic can be underwater in this game? I'm trying to think of it now, and I can't think of it either. Okay, there we go. We survived this time. Wow. Well, we did it, y'all. We found the only place where Sonic can drown. The only water is the treasure hunt levels? True. Yeah, I know you can drown in Sonic Adventure 1, but Sonic Adventure 2, yeah, I never thought about that before. Because yeah, in Metal Harbor, like Green Forest and, you know, stages like that, you just die if you fall. Also, here's another cool thing. So, if you get to this portion, while time is still frozen like this, on this portion, you can't jump at all. So you can hear me pressing the button. You can't jump here for whatever reason. Can you Mystic Melody here? No, it won't let me whistle either. The button press goes through, but it doesn't do anything. How did I freeze time? Does this take me to Sonic or Tails?
System alert.
Okay, well, I was gonna show you, but not anymore. I thought it would take me to Sonic's portion.
Select the stage.
But you freeze time there by you know the time freeze thingy. So what you do, you start up a spin dash right next to that, and you spin dash to the next area as quick as you can. And if you do it quickly enough, it just, for whatever reason, I think it unloads the thing in the back or something, and it just keeps time frozen. And you can just go through the rest of the level entirely frozen. Did that with no hesitation. Liz, I thought it would take me to Sonic's portion. I didn't know.
Select a character.
How did I get straight A's? I did the levels really well. I got straight A's by playing the levels as well as I could. You didn't know that either, TVH? Yeah, neither did I. Learn something now. Alright, show me the Maria theme, sir. Your days are numbered, buns. Sleep with one eye open tonight. I studied really hard. Damn, not the Chao Road. You and your mate used to play this all the time. Welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. We haven't got any Chao in the classroom, right? I don't think so. I took Pod P earlier, but I did take them both out. I remembered this time. I did not abandon my babies at the kindergarten this time around. I'm becoming somewhat of a good parent. I had to think about that for a sec. Sometimes we'd be forgetting them over there. We take them to go learn and we just forget. Chao World should have had a game of his own. Taught you how to care for others. That's a really good thing to walk away from this game with. Learning to care for others. You know what? I do too. I love caring for the little babies here. There you go, little one. Raising them to be the best they can be. There you go, little one. And speaking of raising them to be the best they can be, yeah, most of our Chao in here are level 99 across the board. What is Maria theme? So you know how every character has a theme you can choose in the menu to have them narrate the menu? Have you noticed whenever we go to select a stage, you hear Knuckles tell us to select a stage? Every character has a theme, and Maria supposedly has a super special secret theme that can show up if you fulfill certain conditions. And we have supposedly, theoretically, hypothetically, allegedly fulfilled all of those conditions, but we have yet to see it come up. But we still check it on the regular. Back from the gym, what you missed? I don't think you've missed anything today so far, Marquez. We've been largely just chilling. Spending time in the garden to help these little guys grow. Thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the club cheers. I appreciate it. And Glee Pup is also tired. Everyone's tired today. Everyone's sleeping. How many rings do you have? We have about 40k rings right now. Where are you going in such a hurry?
Everything will be okay.
His arms are so big. You know what he reminds me of? The way he walks. The way he walks kind of reminds me of Popeye. You know, like the old cartoon Popeye with the spinach. Something about the way he's walking reminds me of Popeye. He's like all stanced up and whatnot. Look at him. Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot. Exactly, he was a sailor, huh? Oh, look at that, the dance. Give him some spinach. Thank you, Becky, for the 5 ice cream cones. Appreciate it. You've never seen that dance? This dance is the shake dance, I think, is what it was called. That's the one we took him to earlier. So this is the shake dance. Thank you for that, little one. It says online you gotta have 300k rings and all 180 emblems. Can anyone confirm? Are 300k rings what's necessary? You're late, but hey y'all. Hello, Jesse. Welcome back to the Chao Garden. Good to see you. What's the last thing to try? We could. A lot of people are saying 300k rings, but a lot are saying it's BS too. I mean, we could just take a day to get to 300k rings. You think it's just an incredibly rare appearance? I'd probably put my money on that being the case. This Chao Garden, the one and only, can be the one to disprove the myth. Yeah, so far we haven't seen it. I have fulfilled both of the other requirements of connecting to Sonic Advance. We've indeed connected to both Sonic Advance 1 and 2. And then also, we've also gotten all 180 emblems. And we haven't seen it yet, so... It's a rare drop. Would be weird if casual to see it without having the rings, though. I mean, I've had themes appear without the rings. I remember whenever the Amy theme got put in the shop, whenever we were buying that for the first time, we didn't have the rings and we had to do the glitch a few times to get the rings for it. Long story short, it's all to buns. Oh, it's time. It's time for the Chao Garden bracket. There we go. Had to go now. Okie dokie, Allie. I hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us today. Hope you have a good rest of your night. He's just really rare. Loads of people have said they got Maria before Amy. Interesting. You would love a Chao playing trumpet sticker. I think ideally the trumpet sticker we're gonna have is gonna be Sprite playing a trumpet. Who's drawing? Gleepub. Does Gleepub only know how to draw the spaghetti? Also, game name, this is Sonic Adventure 2. Wonder if any will start singing today. You always enjoyed hearing them sing. Yeah, we have... I'm pretty sure Cupid might know how to sing. I'm pretty sure I've seen Cupid singing before. Okay, you gotta go, but you followed. You gotta go watch Love Island. Okie dokie, McKenna. Hope you have a good time with that. I hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us today. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Tambourine. I don't think Pod P has any instruments yet. We'll give Pod P the tambourine. Pod P, where you at?
Everything will be okay.
My goodness. We got like the craziest sliding pet on that one. Where do I ring farm? Right here in the garden. We use a glitch to be able to get rings. Alright, check one more time. Still nothing. Still nothing, but we will consistently come and check. So funny how they hold the Chao straight out in front of them. Well, you're telling me whenever you pick up a baby, you don't hold them like that? Is there some other way to hold a baby? You apparently don't know this glitch to ring farm? Do you not? We can try it one time before we go. Let's see. Off we go.
Select the stage.
So we just played levels?
Select the...
Well, here you go. We'll go ahead and show off the ring glitch. This is what we do whenever we need rings. So initially we did save up 20k rings, you know, just through playing stages. We did initially save up 20k rings to be able to purchase this beanie. This beanie, you can buy it for 20k. That means it sells for a quarter of that price. You can sell it for 5,000. So what you do, you buy this beanie, you leave the garden so that it saves right there in your garden. And then you come right over here. And you sell it. And you notice we had 39k rings. Upon selling it, all we do is reset. We reset the game. And upon coming back into the game,
Select the stage.
you can see that we have 44,000 rings. So we kept the 5,000 rings, but because we didn't leave the Chao Garden properly, the Chao data didn't save. And so what that means is the beanie is still here. And so we could just do this over and over as many times as we want. And we get 5,000 rings per. How do you do it on Steam without... I'm not sure of how to do it, but I know one of the things you gotta do, one of the caveats to doing that on the Steam version is you have to change one of the settings first and then close the game. Or like, you know, and then reset the game. Otherwise you won't keep the rings. But again, I'm on the GameCube version, so I don't know what it might be like on the Steam version. But if you look it up, unknown variable, if you look it up, I'm sure you can find a more detailed guide for how to do it on Steam. check for Maria when you re-enter.
Select a character.
Whenever we do that, time doesn't seem to pass. So like something about resetting like that doesn't really make time pass. So they'll have the same selection they just had. So they should have the orange and black egg, I think were the two that they had last time. It should still be those. Yeah. Orange egg, black egg. Sorry. No, it's no problem. Just let you know, that's just the way it works. It's unfortunate. It would be nice if we could just reset to refresh the shop. That would be incredibly nice, but that just unfortunately isn't how it works. Burger's hungry. Come here. Eat. There we go. A nourished burger is a good burger. Gonna give a follow. Love seeing a good Chao father. I'm glad that I've earned your follow by being a good Chao parent. Thank you for teaching me that. It'll make life much easier later. You're very welcome. It's a very, very handy glitch to know. Anytime someone comes through asking for any tips on Chao Garden, the two biggest things I would say: ring glitch, the animal glitch. And also, how do we make this Chao have an apple on his head? You buy the apple from the black market. You just hand it to them. But one thing they do need, though, to be able to put on hats like the apple, they have to have been given a skeleton dog at least once in their life. Yeah, you can't forget the skeleton dog. You need to have them receive a skeleton dog at least once. Giving them a skeleton dog is what unlocks the ability for them to wear a hat. I just wanted to ask, why give them Chao fruit if they hit 99? It's still, so you know how the Chao fruit sometimes gives 2 points of, you know, like of that stat? I still like to give them Chao fruit even if they're at 99 everything else, because it'll give them just a little bit more. It'll give them just a little bit more of stamina. And it's not like we're really hurting for rings anyways. Still hungry? Okay, Burger. I didn't realize you got it like that. Also, yeah, welcome back, D. Good to see you. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Burger just put down 2 Chao fruit of regular fruit and he was still hungry. Do you need another one, good sir? By all means, Burger. Eat until you're satisfied. Big eater trait? Possibly. You know, he's put down 4 fruit at this point and he's still chowing down on the 5th. Well, how hungry is that Chao? This is about to be his 5th straight fruit. You're really, Burger? You're eating ice cream at nearly 2 a.m.? Do you want another burger? Can you put down 6 even? Also, thank you, Yorko, for the chili. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's 6. Can you do 7? He's named Burger for a reason. That's 7. Can you do 8? Can we do 8? Thank you, Ready, for the heart me. I appreciate it. He did it. He did. Can we do 9? Okay, 8.5 was his limit.
Don't worry, buddy.
Never really understood the Chao Garden. This is Sonic Adventure, right? That is correct, Cashman. Sonic Adventure 2, to be exact. The point of the Chao Garden is just, we really like the Chao. It really, we enjoy raising these little, unique little guys. I'll say, why did his head get so tall? He was starving until he wasn't. I think that might be a new record. Burger holds the record now for being the hungriest Chao. That's 8.5 fruits all at once. Eight and a half fruits all at once without once tossing them away. That's crazy. He has to swim it off. Burger, you're gonna get cramps, buddy. Is that true? Has that been debunked? I remember hearing about that on cartoons. I don't actually know if that's a thing that happens or not. Swimming is good for you after eating, apparently. The cartoons have lied to me. No scientific evidence to support it. I see. Alright, Burger, you keep doing you. Any sort of movement helps with digestion, you think? I'd be doing that sometimes. Every so often after eating, I just get up and start pacing around. Just get some steps in. Feels nice. Only one way to test it, give Burger more food. As soon as he gets up on his own, we just like, all right, let's check to see if you got more in you. Burger in a burger eating contest. Yeah, Burger is doing the rounds here in the pool. I love that. That's got to be one of my favorite things in the game. Whenever a Chao comes up from the water and does that little, like, head shake, you know, like the little, like, sigh, almost. I love that. That right there. That's one of my favorite things in the game. Never understood the draw of mukbangs, but if it's a Chao, you get a pass. Welcome to Burger's Mukbang, everybody. Today we're having. I gotta stock up on mushrooms and just do a mushroom mukbang with Burger. See how many mushrooms he can put down. Raise his luck stat. You know what? I kind of want to start building a collection of mushrooms. For no other reason other than we can. The first of many. Where should I keep them? The mushrooms will be up here on this ledge. Would you like another fruit burger? Do I know where they got the sound effects for Chao from? I have no idea. I'm being entirely honest. No, he's not very hungry. That's alright, Burger. Is this Chao World Extended? Nope. This is the vanilla game. We're playing on the GameCube version of the game. Every Chao in here, everything you see is entirely possible within the base game. Even this little guy. Scary having so many Chao around, makes it hard to jump. That's part of the what's it called? Nice part about playing Tails. You get to land real easy. Wow, I'm a gamer for that. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, we have 150 something hours in this save file here in this Chao Garden. Except for the incident in the air. Yeah, we won't talk about that one.
Don't worry, buddy.
We all learned together that we have to be a little bit more careful in the air.
Don't worry, buddy.
Good old Cupid. Lack of communication with the tower. Yeah, honestly, Oregon should have put out the flight path earlier.
Don't worry, buddy.
So are you able to get all the different Chaos on the Steam version? You used to play this as a kid, never knew there were so many. Everything except these invisible ones, I'm pretty sure, are on the Steam version. The Steam version, instead of invisible, transparent Chao, the Steam version has, I believe, something they refer to as bright Chao.
Don't worry, buddy.
And that's Chao who are very bright.
Don't worry, buddy.
Even the Tails one? Well, legitimately no. Like, legitimately you can't obtain Jewel Chao or Tails Chao or anything like that on the Steam version. But there's plenty of ways to mod them in on the Steam version, if that's something that someone was wanting to do. And the invisible ones are so cool. How do you get them normally? Typically, the way you get these little guys is you breed together a Jewel Chao with a shiny Chao. So, you know, shiny Chao you can obtain from the black market. The Jewel Chao you have to purchase from the tiny Chao Garden on the Game Boy. So you would buy a Jewel Chao on the Game Boy, transfer them in over here, and then breed them with the shiny one. And you get the invisible one like that. How do you get the Tails normally? The Tails Chao normally you have to... So to get this little guy legitimately, which is what we did, you have to play Phantasy Star Online. You have to do a special quest in that game. When you do that special quest in that game, you have to go find a Chao hidden in a box. That Chao gives you a key item to be able to send the Tails Chao to the Game Boy. Then you send the Tails Chao to the Game Boy, you connect to this game, and then you send the Chao game to this one. It's a big old process,
Don't worry, buddy.
but we did it. Heyo, hello Cheyenne, welcome back. And also Alistar, welcome back. Good to see you guys. Can you get the jewel ones on Steam then? Since you don't know you can do a hookup to... Yeah, on Steam you would have to mod them in. There's plenty of mods out there for the Steam version. I just like to do it like this. I like the Game Boy, like connecting the Game Boy and all that. I like doing it this way. So that's why I do it like this personally. How many days since the last Chao Garden accident? A few days ago, I accidentally picked up Burger's fruit while he was eating. And Burger was very upset with me. That's the most recent accident we've had. You wish you were here for that? We have... I do record the streams to put them up on the YouTube afterwards. I just haven't put that one up, the Phantasy Star Online stream. I haven't put that one up because I have to re-record the Game Boy portions On the OBS recording, I forgot to
Don't worry, buddy.
set up something for the Game Boy on there, so I have to re-record that and edit it back in. Oh, look at him! He's wiggling his tails.
Don't worry, buddy.
You used to love this game. Brings back so much nostalgia. Welcome back. Hopefully, it brings you back to a more comfortable and simple time.
Don't worry, buddy.
Gotcha. Found a couple days ago. I'm trying to catch the streams when you can. Neat. Well, now I remember the name and hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoy the vibes here in the garden with us. Also, yeah, good night, Becky. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the Chao Garden with us. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
Don't worry, buddy.
You used to leave your GameCube on to age them quicker. Yeah, see, I could never do that just because I'd be so afraid. I'd be so afraid they'd feel neglected and they just, they would just not reincarnate. I couldn't do it. I have to be here to watch them. Invisible rattle. You gotta go now. You meant to start doing like an hour and a half ago? Oh no. Don't let the Chao Garden take away from real world responsibilities. That's not good. But I'm glad you enjoyed the vibes enough to stay. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Who did that? Who was it? Was it Gleepub?
Don't worry, buddy.
Vibes are immaculate. Anyone who thinks otherwise are just wrong. I'm glad you feel that way. Forgot which one's the rarest one. Hardest one to obtain, legitimately, is probably this little guy. The most rare one we have is probably one of these over here in the Dark Garden. So this little guy down here is probably our, quote-unquote rarest one. Where are they? Right here. This little guy is named Puddle. Yeah, this little guy is named Puddle.
Don't worry, buddy.
And he's probably one of our rarest Chao. He's transparent, shiny, two-tone. He's got the whole package. When do I start streams? I typically try to start at around 4 p.m. EST. 4 p.m. EST, and then I aim for, at the very least, going live every other day. So if I go live, if I don't stream on one day, you can pretty safely assume that I'll be streaming the next day. What'd you do to get Puddle to be that way? So you know how I mentioned a little bit ago how on the GameCube version you can breed together a Jewel Chao with a Shiny Chao to get an Invisible Chao? It's not only Invisible Chao that you can get through that method. Some of them are fully invisible, some of them are transparent, like this guy. So some of them are fully invisible, some of them are transparent with a shade of blue like this one. This one is a shade of green, like shade of green transparent. And then we have one up top who is a shade of yellow transparent. Well, not really a shade of yellow, more like lime green. But you'll see. You'll see what I mean in a second. This little guy right over here. Also very transparent. Your boy Puddle. You miss his little raccoon parts? We'll put his raccoon parts back on him soon. Is breeding also how you get two colors? Kind of. So you know whenever you start the garden, how you start with the regular like light blue yellow Chao? Those regular guys are two-tone. To get other colored two-tones, you would have to breed those guys with the ones you get from the black market. So like say for example, like this little guy is green, shiny green. If I wanted a two-tone green, I'd have to breed this guy with one of the regular Chao that it's already two-tone. And that's how you would get the other two-tone colors. We need more two-tone Chao. Hard agree. We don't have enough. But yeah, other two-tones include things like this. Like Chili Pier. This little guy is a red two-tone. So he has like black highlights on his tail and head. And he has the raccoon arm, so you can't see it on the arms, but the tips of the arms are also black. But if there's too much genes in the gene pool, you get random colors. Yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind. The breeding for this game is really, really in-depth and crazy. It's like a lot of genetics actually like go into it. Like more than you'd probably expect.
Don't worry, buddy.
Punnett squares indeed.
Don't worry, buddy.
Alrighty. I think 3.5 hours. I think this is a decent little stopping point for today. Typically, I think I'd go like another hour and a half, another 2. But yes, that's right, Lavender Peachy. Tonight we got Pokemon going on. We'll have to remember to take Pod P out of class. But yeah, we're planning to do Pokemon in just a little bit. So if that's something that you might be interested in, we're going to be doing that over on the Twitch. If you are only here for Chao Garden stuff, then this is the end of the Chao Garden stuff. It was a pleasure having you guys. Hope everyone enjoyed the vibes in the garden today, and I hope to see you guys here at the Chao Garden again soon. But yeah, if you want to be here for the Pokemon stuff, we're going to do a Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke. A randomized Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the game is nice to me. But yeah, if you want to be there for that, we'll be doing that over on Twitch. At the Twitch link that you see on screen. So you see over on Twitch. I'll see you guys over there shortly. Probably gonna grab some more water. That's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna grab some water, get it set up, and then get that started. Well, actually, hold on. First, I gotta ask. So I have two different randomized Cs, right? And I wasn't sure which one we might want to do. So there's, let me see. Let me get this opened up. So I have one where it's only Pokemon randomized. Movesets, abilities, everything else is still the same. It's just the Pokemon that are randomized. And there's another one where the moves and the abilities are also randomized. What do we think would be more fun? Only the random Pokemon or the Pokemon moves and abilities? Great chat stream today. I'm glad you think so, PBJ. Do you think only Pokemon? Feel like moves and abilities would be a ball ache? Well, we wouldn't want that now, would we? Right, if anything, I think maybe, yeah, we do random Pokemon only. And then later on, maybe if we need something maybe a bit more challenging, then maybe we do something. Or if we want something a bit more challenging or a bit more chaotic, we do that. In that case, I'll get that one loaded up. Random Poke only. They'll still have their regular abilities and movesets and whatnot. But alrighty, I'm gonna get this shut down and then go get that started up over there in just a minute. I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.